Oh my goodness. The stream is live. We are rocking. And we have a great pixel matchup for you closing out our week 7. Closing out our week 7 game number 6 of the Pixel League. We're going to have the Erie Eclipse at 1 and 5 with the Deadwood Demons. We're going to take a little look at rosters here. Take a quick shot. I will be having Vice join me in the booth here. Will be having Vice join me. He is currently scrimming a team. Speak of the devil. Speak
Yeah.
of the devil. There's the man of the hour, my co-caster, Vice. Just so you don't say
Yes,
anything out of
sir.
pocket, we are already live. We're already talking to
Oh,
the
I was
chat.
around. I have the stream up. Don't worry, gang.
Oh, we're good. We're good. But we are going to give a little bit of a rundown of rosters here because we did have a trade this week as Gamer wound up on the Eclipse. Honestly, looking forward to this game. Should be a good matchup between two teams who they got something to prove coming into this one.
Yeah, I mean, whichever team loses is kind of guaranteed last, and there's a hard grind to get back up to that point to be able to make it to playoffs. So, I think either team wants to get this build momentum and then get to that point where they can make it.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's gonna be a battle, that's for sure. As we see Boomer and the Eclipse coming in with they got some pretty diverse stats here. Royce leading in assists, Boomer with shots and demos, but Gamer clearing it up and scoring with leading in goals at 17 and shot percentage at 27. Also leading in saves by a good margin with 16 saves being between him and second highest. Over on the Demons though, definitely Cozy. Cozy, most goals, most shots, most best shot percentage by 10%, and most demos. Honestly, gonna see. I've not seen Cozy play an absolute ton, so I'm very excited to see Cozy play tonight.
Yeah, Cozy is a solid player. I play with him in scrims and everything, and he's solid. By the way, Mincy reset it because you have two black colors against each other for
Oh, we do.
colors.
We do.
But yeah.
Ugh.
But yeah, no, even looking at the rosters, I mean, Gamer's a great pickup, and I feel like he's going to be a lot better on this team because he doesn't have to be that first player like he was for the Monarchs, and he'll be
Mhm.
able to actually have more of an impact.
Most
But then on
definitely.
the other hand, Cozy exists, and he's so solid on offense, but I think the Demons definitely need to work on their committing because there's going to be a lot of double commits this game from both sides, I believe. But Demons do it a lot more, so it's kind of worrisome for them, and to see where it's going to be.
Okay. Colors should be not identical now. So should be good.
Just want to make sure because they
Should be
were
good.
both dark
Should be good.
colors, and I joined it, and I was like,
They've got they've got pretty good offsetting like secondary colors. I jumped in and checked it. I think it would have been fine, but I might as well not leave it to chance. So
yeah,
we are
just to be
just
safe.
waiting for the teams to load in here. I don't know how you scrimmed Boomer's team, right?
Yeah, I just got done scrimming them with Bula, Craney, and Merge.
All right,
The games were good.
we'll see if the Erie Eclipse. They had a pretty rough time of it getting swept last week by Luxor. Obviously, Luxor, very good team, so nothing to be ashamed of there. But they're looking to bounce back here with the Demons.
Yeah, I think they have a higher chance, especially against this team, than Luxor, of course. I mean, Luxor unfortunately taking their first loss, but they're still a solid team, and they only lost to the other team that was undefeated as well.
Neither of them out of
So,
playoff contention either. I think that's the key here. This is a very big game as far as playoff implications go. As we could
mhm.
see, either team. I think the team that loses this, they have an uphill battle looking to get playoffs. Starting to get towards the
Yeah,
end of the season, only got a couple of games left. A couple of games left gets to the point where you're starting to make up like three games, 3 games back. Can't make up 3 games in 4 weeks. Can, just gonna be difficult.
and especially with the like, even looking at the schedule going forward, Deadwood have Mudcats next weekend.
Oof.
Well, next week, and then Erie have Fallen, which those are both good ass rosters, so it's going to be hard. It's definitely going to be an uphill battle if they lose. So one of them needs to lock in and take the lead and get handled on that, so
Gotta
they
win the
have that
game
strong
tonight.
momentum.
Gotta win the game tonight. Makes it a lot easier because you're only 1 game back on those kind of teams that are on that like tight playoff race for that eighth to ninth is pretty tight. As you can see, actually 5 to 9 is pretty tight. It's all sitting at 3 and 4 right now. So you win
Oh
this
yeah.
game, you're only 1 game back from the fifth place spot. Very doable.
Oh, very doable for sure.
Got
Why does it say that
Mers.
Eclipse won game one? in the updates, by the way.
Huh?
If you go to series updates, it says Eclipse are up 1-0. There we go. There you go. But we already see even Burrs is saying Erie and 4 in chat, but Kellen's on the other side saying like he's going for sure going Eclipse. Mers is saying Erie and 4. So far, it looks like in the chat we have a lot of Erie, but it shouldn't say a
Hmm.
lot. It's just a
Saying
majority.
DK is telling me he can't find server, but Boomer and the Eclipse are in here, and the info is the same. So that's fun.
Well, now Kellen switches to Demons in 5. So I don't know what to say about that, Kellen. I see you put the points on
Okay,
Demons, but
okay,
you then said Erie.
okay. It did work. Demons are here. The information was correct. I was not wrong. It's good to know. It's very good to know.
We need
But
some players to leave because we have both full rosters in the lobby.
oh my, that is a lot of people. Okay, Cookie is out.
Okay.
Cookie is
Okay,
out.
Boomer's out.
Boomer is out and Cookie's out. Okay.
2 heavy hitters already
Two
sitting
heavy
before the
hitters
match even
already subbing
starts.
out. Let's get into some gameplay though. We're ready for this. Let's get into it.
Before we fully start, who you got?
Who I got? Give me Eclipse. Give me Eclipse. Best. Give
Okay.
me Eclipse in 5. Eclipse in 5.
I think
Baby.
it's going to game 5 either way.
I think.
Well, I'm also going with Eclipse in 5.
I feel like Boomer's gonna do it this week. Feel like Boomer's got it in the tank this week. As we are gonna get into this week 7 final pixel game of the week. Royce takes a nice kickoff off to the side, but Luigi is there to pick it up. Honda up high, meets it. Gamer already up for it. Gets sent away by Cozy. Not quite. Good opportunities though off rip as Luigi gets a big dunk back in, pushing it to corner. Sent away by Royce. He collects corner boost, trying to get it out, but Cozy denies him. Great 50 by DK, keeping pressure here. Gets sent over him, but Luigi is there to send it right back in. Honestly, looking like we got some great pressure coming out from Demons at the start as a shot on net, saved away by Gamer. Gamer, awkward. Can Royce save him? Royce does bail him out and gets corner boost. Erie's got to get it out of their end. Pressure's mounting, and they're starting to run low on boost here. As we see with Honda, 0 boost in the corner. Can't quite get the touch. DK cuts him off. Also no boost. Gamer finally gets the clear to break out into that Demons have for the first time this game.
Yeah, this Demon squad immediately going all out pressure. I mean, that's kind of what the team is known to do. They go all out hoping to get that crack in the defense, but this Erie team with Gamer added to the roster cuts me off yet again.
As
Every
Honda.
series I talk.
As Honda opens up the scoring for the Eclipse here, Gamer gets the pop-off back wall. Tough read for Cozy. Can't quite get there to cut off the shot in time. We're going to see Erie Eclipse with a 1-0 lead here. They didn't come out too strong, but hey, man, they got the goal. They're up. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but like I was saying, adding Gamer to that defensive roster, they're looking solid. I mean, he already has 2 saves for his team.
Big save there by Honda on a good pass and shot by DK. Royce can't quite control it, but Luigi, not very dangerous here with 0 boost as he just drops it to Gamer. Big 50, nets open. Can Royce finish? Just wide, can't quite do it. That's an awkward one. Took his time, just couldn't find the angle to get it in. Cozy trying to force it out with 0 boost. Gets it over 1, gets bumped off. No one there to collect for Eclipse, though, as that second man was just slow to the ball. Honda trying to make a play, can't quite get the 50. Royce whiff, Gamer with the save. Great Honda finally gets the redirect out as Royce still pursuing. Low boost, though, trying to make something happen. 50'd off by DK over to the corner. Gamer trying to make something happen. Shot on net, can't find it. Shot, save. Luigi trying to push it out. Demons now getting pressured, trying to break out of their half with minimal boost as Cozy does do that. Sent away by Gamer back down. Honda trying to get a redirect, can't quite do it. Gamer up, looking for the solo play. 50'd away by Luigi. Great defense there. Kind of seen him.
Since the first minute, it's a switch entirely. Sorry about that.
No, I mean, what you just said was exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna lead you in with that one, but you took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, we've seen this Erie team turn alive and just start shooting. This Demons team has been stuck in their half, but we see a change happening now. But this Erie team has been keeping the pressure on, and they've been doing great work putting those shots on, forcing saves.
So far, this has been a fast-paced game. Both teams have been flying around, trying to put shots on net and making a lot of good saves despite being under pressure. It's just coming down to who can manage their boost to best, as we see Luigi send one to the right wall. Honda, potential shot opportunity, can't quite make the read though. Cozy up over Gamer, gets it down. Royce is last on defense. Big 50 by Cozy into the corner. DK trying to find a shot. It's going to be soft. It's going to be right at Honda for a free save. Luigi trying to keep pressure here. Grabs the mid boost. Can't get it over Gamer though as he 50s it. Cozy shot! Honda, what a save! Off the crossbar. DK shot. Another save! Oh my gosh. We got defense going everywhere on both sides of the ball. Eclipse looking mean right now. Looking mean on the defensive half of the field. Big demo comes out by Honda.
Solid.
Eclipse, you must have given Eclipse a good scrim because they look good right now.
Yeah, I was putting a lot of pressure on shooting on them heavily, and they were doing solid on defense even against myself. So
Royce is gonna sneak one in front post. Just an awkward defensive possession here from Deadwood. He gets the pop. Cozy can't quite make the read, and it's just Luigi. Awkward touch with the Cozy miss there. It's a really tough save, and Royce takes advantage of it, finally finding that goal, making up for that missed open net earlier in the game.
Oh yeah, they needed that to get that secured 2-0. With only a minute left, not much can happen unless they make major mistakes on the Erie side.
Makes you wonder if Deadwood drops the first game here. I think you have to sub Cookie in.
With Cookie's offensive pressure, I believe the game will change. But even saying that, Luigi is one of the new players on Demons, and he's put on massive work for the team offensively and defensively. So it's hard to say if the change will make a major difference.
I don't know, but we're going to see as Cozy can't quite find the shot. Bangs it off the post. Luigi back solo now. Just bangs it to the right wall, trying to get a follow. Gamer beats him to it, sending it back to DK, who bangs it up to Luigi. Potential redirect off the crossbar. Can't get it, and Gamer's there to clear it up, sending it away downfield. Now Eclipse are on the attack as Honda pushes it forward into corner. Low boost, trying to make a play happen. It might be wrapped. This might be GG's for game one as we see the clock ticking down from 5. That is going to do it. Your Erie Eclipse are going to be starting off the series 1-0.
Yeah, and even looking at this series, it's a very fast-paced, offense-heavy team, like teams facing off. But even looking at the saves, I mean, Eclipse were playing lockdown on defense with that 9 saves, but then you look at Demons, who also had 5. The shots, you can see Demon took way more, but Eclipse was locked down on defense, and they weren't making those shots count.
Yep, I mean, I've liked what I've seen from both teams. I really have. Both of them look good. It's just I feel like Demons have just been getting a little bit more uncomfortable. Just been a little more awkward on defense, and I feel like that's been the difference.
Well, I feel like that's definitely an issue for the team they've had all season. We see a lot of those dives where they just throw themselves at the ball hoping for the best. And even that second goal was from DK throwing himself, and then Cozy on back wall throwing himself, trying to get any touch they can. Whereas if they slowed it down even a little bit, make the right touch, I think it'll be going better for Demons. But Erie have been taking advantage, so it's hard to say if there'd be much change with the touches Gamer's been getting, putting them in awkward positions.
Most certainly. Now we'll see if we get a roster switch here, as right now I do not see a sub coming in.
Yeah, it looks like they're keeping the same rosters going into game 2.
Same rosters, running it back. Not sure how we feel about that if we're Demons here, but if you think you can win with it, you can probably win with it. I like DK having confidence in the roster he's put out there. As Royce gonna take a touch in the corner, pops it up sidewall, can't beat DK to it. DK looking for another touch, can't find it. Honda sends it away. Honda 50 by Cozy. DK catching a bump there. That's a good bump, but it's back to Gamer, who has full boost, sends it out over Luigi. Gonna be Royce on the offense now. Big demo comes out from the Demons as Cozy there to clean it up. Gets it past 1, gets it past 2, but Royce is here to collect. Big pop, gotta beat Luigi to it, and he does. Also gets the mid boost. Big grab there as Honda ripping a shot into the corner, trying to maybe get a follow. Can't quite, as this could be a free ball for DK. Cozy redirect, sent away by Gamer. That's a good 50 right there. Eclipse look very comfortable right now. They look
Yeah, it
very
looks like they're
comfortable.
not cracking under the pressure. They're just sitting there waiting for the mistake to happen, and they're going to take their advantage.
Not a lot of double commits coming out from Eclipse. They look like they're playing like a team. They look like they had a nice scrim before this. As
Oh,
I
for
say
sure.
this, Cozy with the solo opportunity immediately met by Honda, not even giving that a chance to develop. Gamer, big 50. Another big 50 coming out. Gamer gets out. Royce rips a shot, but Cozy's there to send it away. Gamer trying to rip one again. Can't quite get it as it's sent away. Left to Honda to clean it up on the defensive end. He can't get it out as DK sends it back in. Royce making a touch. DK pass mid over to Luigi, who can't find the touch. Ball's floating. Cozy shot. Honda, big save right there. Big save by these Eclipses. Their defense is looking good. Demons
Very
have to
much
find
so.
a way
They're
to
just
break it.
handling it.
They got to find a way to break it. I feel like
Oh, yeah.
getting a little dicey if you're the Demons. You'd like to see a little bit more offensive pressure, some better shots coming out, maybe a little more, couple more passing plays. As I
It feels
say
like
this,
the demons are just doing the same thing over and over.
oh, Cozy can't find it off the crossbar.
Unfortunate.
That's one that you're gonna want back if you're a Demons fan. Gamer gets the boost taken by DK. DK trying to fall and possess here in the corner. Flips off of it, leaves it for Cozy, but Honda beats him there. Gets a nice 50. Up for Royce, who misses the touch, but Luigi sends it off into corner. Gamer up quick, can't find the shot on net, but Honda can, and Honda gets the Eclipse on the board first again.
Yeah, this Demons team needs to think about what they're doing. Like we see right there, back wall. Unfortunately, DK whiffs it, and Luigi's not in a great place to make the touch he needs to, and Honda's going to take advantage.
The Eclipse start off with a 1-0 lead again. Let's see if they can extend it to 2-0, keep the trend going as Royce going to go back and get corner boost, tries to collect, makes it awkward. Gamer, big save on DK's shot. Honda pushing it downfield straight into Luigi. Made him awkward though, being as quick as it was. Gamer, big beat over one, trying to follow in corner, can't get it, but can get their corner boost and gets out. DK, air dribbling it out of his end now, over Royce, gets the reset, barely gets it over Honda. Awkward reset there as Cozy's going to rip a shot and Gamer barely gets up to it. Barely gets the nose of his car on it as Cozy sends it right back in. Demons trying to increase the pressure as DK goes up, can't quite, doesn't have the boost to get up to that though. Luigi, awkward touch back to Cozy, but still gets there. Royce ripping a shot. DK there to send it away as it's back in the corner. DK trying to push it out with zero boost. Gamer, pass mid. Honda's too slow and Luigi gets a free clear out. DK once again pushing it with zero boost. Luigi solo opportunity here. Tries to get the 50 on Gamer. Gamer 50s it to the corner though, out of harm's way. I feel like if I'm Demons, I want to see more passing plays. I want to see more passing plays.
Yeah. It feels like they're just going for a lot of solos, but that's not going to work against this team that's waiting for that to happen.
Exactly.
Like you said earlier, without the lack of double commits, they're not going to force anything going solo every time.
Yep. Oh, great touch by Royce, but DK's there to send it away. I feel like Demons just haven't had boost this entire game. It's like every time I look at them, they have low boost.
As
Gamer,
you say that, DK takes a touch out mid and Gamer takes advantage.
Gamer, the new addition for the Eclipse this week. Got traded from Eclipse last season. Traded for him this season, and Gamer clearly making his impact felt this game.
Yeah, it feels like what Merz said in chat with him being the missing piece is kind of coming true for this Eclipse roster.
Yep. Maybe that's all they needed. A little bit of Gamer in their life as Gamer. Now with possession here, tries to get over Luigi, gets sent away though. Free ball for Royce. Actually, not free. DK gets up to it, beats him to it. Honda air dribble trying to follow. Gets the double off of sidewall and a demo on the way out. Oh, makes it awkward. Gamer can't get the shot. Royce can. Honda trying to finish it. What a save by Luigi. Eclipse looking to keep the pressure. Gamer going for a double. Can't get the read. Pops it to corner. Let's see if Honda can collect. He cannot as it goes right under him. Cozy. Lots of boost to work with. Lots of time. Doesn't take it though. Little impatient there as he sends it away to Gamer. Royce now on the attack. Low boost. Takes a 50. Eclipse both there. Both Gamer and Honda were there. DK pushing it. Can't quite get it as Cozy full boost. Trying to push it through the corner. Gamer gets it over Luigi. Cozy rips a shot. Is it on net? It is, but Honda sends it away with a great save. Eclipse just looked clean. And now,
Yeah.
if you're Demons, do you start worrying about the perfect sweep opportunity here?
It is viable. There's a high chance it happens. I mean, I
As
think now at this point you got to think: do you sub?
I feel like you have to. We highlighted how important this game was to both rosters for making playoffs. So I feel like at this point, if you have Cookie available, which he was in the lobby, so I'd assume he's available, I feel like you have to sub here. You have to give clearly something's not working. You got to try something
Yeah.
new.
And it's not like the Demons aren't putting shots on. We look at Eclipse roster; they have 6 saves this series. And although Demons all 7 of their shots, one's off target. But as Cookie Monster joins and Luigi Linguini leaves, we say that.
Cookie will be in the next game, and we'll see if that can make the difference for the Demons here as they try to avoid the perfect sweep. All I'm saying is that would be. I know these are the two teams that are in last place. So, but I think it's still a statement win. Perfect sweeping any team in this league is a statement win, regardless of who they are.
Oh, without a doubt. Because that just shows your team was the better team entirely.
Yep. Especially, I think it's also even more of a statement with Gamer being a new addition to the Eclipse.
Yeah, I mean, as we've seen with Erie the whole season, there's been trades happening. And Boomer's just looking for that perfect roster, which it looks like he actually found. Because they've been doing perfectly with each other. The synergy's working well. And we're seeing results happening because of it, Gamer being on that roster now.
We are, as we get into game 3, Demons looking to avoid a perfect sweep and make their playoff hopes a little more achievable just by staying in this series and trying to force that game 4 that they so desperately need. Big flick by Gamer. Royce can't get the redirect. Would have been a great pass to a great shot. Gamer shot opportunity, gets it around Cookie, and Eclipse lead 1-0, again getting the first goal of the game.
Fastest goal of the series so far. They struck quick this time.
18
they
seconds.
They weren't wasting no time.
Cookie just got 2 front posts. Gamer saying it counts.
If you know what that means, Kellen, you know what that means.
As we see Cozy, big clear, gets it over Royce. Gamer up, got to make a nice save here. He does get the read. Cozy trying to pursue it again. Low boost, doesn't get to touch his Gamer all over that. Can't get the corner boost. His Cookie's there. Gamer getting a shot on net, sent away by DK. Royce there to clean it up on the Deadwood Demons double commit.
And unfortunately, even adding Cookie to this roster, it seems like already
it's
double
almost
commits have started happening.
It's almost been worse. 36 seconds in and it's 2-0. They lost the first 2 games 2-0. We'll see if they can recover here. A lot of game left.
I think if anything for the Demons roster, if it starts getting worse, more goals start going for Eclipse's way, the only thing you can hope for is to not get perfect swept.
Yeah. You gotta find a way to get at least 1 goal. Even if you get swept, if you get 1 goal, it's not a perfect sweep. And that
is true, Boomer. We did mention that this is the bottom 2 are the teams that are the ones that are in the grand final last season.
Pause. The Deadwood Demons are not getting perfect swept. They might get swept. Jury's out on that. But Cookie finds the flick over Honda, the new sub in, making a difference already.
I mean, yeah, like I said, the last game, if Cookie subs in, that offense is going to change. But the defense might have some issues, but Cookie will bring that offense.
DK gets a shot. Deadwood ties the game up at 2 apiece. Goals are flying this game.
Yeah, Cozy. I mean, we're 1 minute and 9 seconds in, and it looks like this game's going to be a shootout. No defense, just shoot.
I already see Mers in chat calling for the reverse sweep. We'll see. They just tied it. It's their first 2 goals of the series. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Chill, Mers. Still 4 minutes left.
Cookie trying to take his sidewall, can't get it. 50 by Royce. Potential shot here. Does get a shot on target. Gamer is up, makes the easy save. Cozy going up, big pinch to the corner. Honda going to meet it on back wall. Gets a pop off. DK, potential shot opportunity. He's got the double. Does not find the angle though. Cookie, great touchdown. Trying to 50 Gamer, can't get there. Does rotate through as DK ripping a shot on net, but Royce gets it over top. Punishing the overcommit maybe as Cookie's awkward going up for this, but a nice bounce up. Nice friendly Deadwood Demons bounce as Gamer trying to reestablish pressure by carrying it mid. Sent away by DK. Honda, potential shot, can't find the angle. Cozy over Royce, 50 by Gamer off to the side. Gonna be interesting to see how this one plays out. This is I feel like this game has been faster paced with a lot more shots on target. Good shots on target.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of shooting. every shot we see is putting some sort of threat on the goalie, and they have to make the save, or it's going to be dropping that lead that they've fought for.
Oh, off the post. Cookie can't find the angle to finish it as it's going to be left to Gamer on 0 boost to send it away. Big 50 back mid by Cozy. 2 Eclipse diving at it. Gamer trying to pop it over Cookie, making it awkward. Tough save. Gamer gets the shot and gets the goal. The Erie Eclipse are leading 3-2. Looking for this sweep.
I can't lie, Cookie's got to have some words spoken. I don't know how that falls.
Yeah,
I gotta say it. I don't know how that falls in the net.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one to let in the net right there, especially the way this series has gone so far. That's one you gotta have. Can't let ones like those sneak in a game 3 where you're trying to avoid being swept.
Yeah.
Honda.
Especially with the opportunity he had on the open net.
Yeah. Cozy getting the clear away, trying to get the Deadwood Demons back on the board as DK can't get the flick. Honda, big save there on the solo opportunity. Cozy, breakaway opportunity. Oh wait, that's Cozy's on defense. Wes. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Cozy, he gets on offense,
Cozy doesn't care, you're messing
and
up.
then he snipes it. He said, "I am on the attack." 30 seconds later. Snipes it, gets it over Royce, can't make the read off the corner. Cozy can. Deadwood equalizes it at 3-3.
I mean, this is a solid game of offense, like we've been saying the whole time. More shots. I don't know what's happened. Erie looked to be kind of struggling on defense now after the swap with Cookie Monster in, when they were straight shutting him out with 9 saves the first game.
I feel like Cookie's applying more speed. He's applying more speed to this Deadwood Demons roster. They're getting out on attack a lot faster than they were before. As I say this, Royce gets a nice clear away. Double commit by Honda, and Royce ends up with Honda being dead. Royce pursuing it in the corner, low boost. Can't find the touch. Cozy can. Tries to get another, but can't as Honda gets it over. Cookie Monster there to send it away. Gamer now, up low boost, awkward. Makes a good touch for Royce. Two Demons diving at it. Might be open for Royce. Cookie gets back. And Cozy sends it away to the corner. Royce can't find the pop touch mid. Cookie, low boost, just going to pop it and leave it for Cozy. Cozy pops it up. Royce there to make the save. Plenty of boost in the tank, trying to follow it. DK can't quite get the 50 as Royce gets the clear over top. Cookie Monster, big bang off the sidewall. Not going to do much with it except leave it for Honda. As now Eclipse scrambling back. Gamer gets the pop away. DK already up, beating one. Cozy now up. Can't get the touch that he wanted. Just pops it over, leaves it for Honda. Great bump by Cozy there. Saw that coming from a mile away. Royce can't make the read, but no one is there from Demons to shoot. That's one you got to punish if you're the Demons. Got to punish opportunities like that.
I feel like Demons have left those open net opportunities and not scored from them when they need to, especially in the state of the series.
Ooh. Cozy snipes, top bins for the Demons. They have the lead with 27 seconds.
Cozy takes that open net and scores it immediately.
Big 4-person 50 there. 4-person 50, that's a lot of bodies, and Royce, the only Eclipse member not in that 50, wasn't able to get there for the save as Demons get their lead with Cookie Monster in the lineup. Speaking of Cookie, pops it sidewall. Cozy takes his time. Gamer beats him to it, gets a pop. Potential shot for Royce, shot on target. Great save by Cookie. Sending it to the corner. Plenty of boost, getting a pinch. Doesn't get it over Honda, though, as he sends it back into the Deadwood half. DK says, no, you guys take it. Sends it back into Erie Eclipse's half. DK still keeping pressure. Honda trying to get it out of there, and Royce now can't find it. DK kills it. Demons win game 3. We are not going to have a sweep tonight.
2-1. That's a solid showing from Cookie subbing in with that offensive pressure he brings. But Eclipse weren't buckling to it. They kept shooting the same level, and we see it's going to go to game 4, but this will be a close one.
This is gonna be good. Our game five prediction is looking like it might cash right now.
There's a high chance.
It might cash out here. So,
I mean, we even saw the Demons come back from a 2-0 deficit in that first minute time frame. So I feel like they're gonna be willing to put themselves on the line to again go harder in the offense.
Now the question is, if you're Boober and you drop the next game, do you sub yourself in for game 5, even though they've already got 4 games together under their belt? Question is, do you let them ride it out or not?
Well, even reading chat, Boomer has said if he subs himself out, they win. So if he stays on that and trusted his team, you put a lot of faith on some players, but if he believes, they have a high chance of winning.
Well, okay, Panda. That's just rude. That's just rude. We're getting into game 4, though. We are going to see if the Deadwood Demons can take us to 5, because I don't know about you guys, I personally want game 5 here.
Yeah, especially as like we're casting it, so we love to see a game 5.
I would love a game 5.
As
game
a player, it's
crazy.
horrible. It's a lot of mental tax. You got to think and play differently to every game, but watching it, so thrilling.
And we are watching it, so I want game 5. 2 Demons dive at that one. DK and Cookie both diving. Neither can get a touch. DK trying to apply pressure in corner as Royce potentially turning it. Air dribble, can't get the second touch, but it's in the net, so who really cares?
What a shot. Great pass from Honda to get that out, playing off his teammate from the defensive end, and Royce just taking advantage of Cozy being too far up.
Yep, Cozy got caught out. Royce hit him with the speed over top. Nice little redirect. Can't get the follow-up touch, but if it's in the net, it's a good shot. So, Cozy now looking to attack. Doesn't get it over Honda as he sends it away to the corner. DK now there to meet it. Sends it back mid, but Gamer, low boost, still able to get it out. Honda, big 50 by Cookie here. Sends it, nice back pass to Cozy. Backpack. Nice backpack. Royce now having to collect it. Maybe getting another touch. Cookie there to send it away. Shot on net. Big save by Honda. Honda's been making a lot of big saves on defense.
Seems like he's the lowest on the roster, like rank wise.
Seems like he's just been that guy though on defense for him. He's there when they need him to be.
Oh, dangerous double commit though.
Dangerous. Cozy, not enough boost to challenge. Royce, plenty of boost to get it away as he's trying to push now, getting on sidewall, but Cookie, ground dribble over one, tries to get the flick, 50'd away by Honda. Big play up by Gamer, potential double, doesn't have the boost to finish it off. Honda, big shot. Cookie, huge cut and save there. DK Nix now trying to get it up. Can't get it over one. He can get it over one as he gets it to Honda. Honda again there to make the save. Cozy pushing it downfield. Royce meets him, sending it right back down. Not a lot of possession here this game. There's been a lot of ping pong back and forth as Honda, huge dunk. Royce is there to finish it off too. Eclipse up 2-0 in game 4.
Yeah, it feels like you were saying before we were cut off by this nice goal by Honda to Royce. It feels like this game's just boom ball. Someone clears it, hopes for someone to follow or anything like that to get that goal, and unfortunately Erie's taking advantage of that.
Definitely, because I know Demons have the ability to possess the ball, like going downfield, as DK finds a goal on a great demo. Who was that demo? That was Cozy. Sorry.
Cookie Monster demos Royce, and Cozy scores it.
They both have...
DK just had to sit back in that and watch.
Yep. DK just sat back. Great demo by Cookie. Just completely opens it up. If you're Cozy, you really can't miss those. That one's free.
Oh, without a doubt.
Demons showing a little bit of fight here. DK playing it over the corner, trying to get boost. Looks like he's going to get beat by Royce, and he does. Great control on the back wall by DK. Gets it over Honda, too. Gamer sends it back in, though. DK once again there on ball. Trying to get another touch. He gets it over Royce. Potential scoring opportunity. Big flick over. Can't. No shooter. It's a great play by DK. Just no shooter there. He didn't have the boost to finish it off himself. Royce sends it away over to Cozy. Tries to collect it. Gamer running with it now over DK. Oh,
what
Cookie
a shot by Gamer.
Save. That's tough if you're Cookie in that situation.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I feel like DK Backwall has had some issues this series. There's been a lot of misreads, and it's led to goals.
He had that nice carry out, like a possession before that, though. Like, when it works, it works. But that one put Cookie in an awkward spot and gave the Eclipse back to their 2-goal lead as they're looking to not sweep, but still clean up the series. Cozy can't quite find the shot on net as he just bangs it off that post. DK can't find a 50. Honda looking for bumps, finds one. Cozy forced to make a save now. DK trying to push it out, maybe get a follow. Royce popping it up behind 2. Still on the ball, passing it over to Gamer. Big pinch, can't find the net though. Cozy, awkward touch. DK up, looking for a shot, maybe can't get the read as Royce sends it away. Cookie now trying to control it, a little bit awkward. Big 50 by Royce, he dives in. Cozy there to clean it up though. Trying to get more. Doesn't get it over Gamer as a big 50 pops up mid in the Demons half. Honda shot on net. Can't get it. Sent away by Cookie. Not sent away enough, though, as another shot comes on net. Gamer now possessing the ball sidewall. Can't quite find a touch, but he can find a pass as Royce on the passing play. That's a hat trick for Royce.
It's looking dire for the Demons. I don't know what happened, but that offensive pressure we were talking about, it seems to be falling down.
I think Eclipse just woke up. I think the first 2 games might have put him to sleep a little bit. And then I think that game 3 loss just woke him back up. Gave him a little boost of adrenaline that they needed to finish out the series. Still a minute and 20 left, though. Anything could happen. Demons are a fast-paced team. They could get some goals as DK looking for a skim touch. Can't find it on net, though, as he just sends it to corner. Cozy diving in low boost. Cookie gets a huge demo there as Royce had full boost heading to their half. Gamer dives at the ball, can't get it, but no one there to collect for Demons as Honda sending it over 1. Gets it over 2 on net. That's going to be a good goal for Honda. 4-goal lead. This might be over.
I don't think it's a might. It's hard. It's hard enough that 4 minutes they've only scored 1.
There's a minute.
But you're telling me that in that minute they're gonna score 4 when they couldn't score more than 1 in 4 minutes.
Cookie. 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 BK gets makes the save. Cookie, is he still not moving? Oh, Royce.
But Royce is sitting it out.
Royce.
He's being respectful, forcing that rule 1. What do we do in this situation? Do we?
I think that well, Royce gets a goal.
I think we remake. No.
Do we have to remake? Oh my God, they're up 4. Okay, DK
says don't worry.
Don't worry about disconnect. We're just gonna take that. We're gonna take DK saying don't worry about it for. Don't worry about it.
I mean, might be a little stuffed.
They were up. They were up 4 with like 40 seconds left of the game the game point. So it's Demons now just playing for pride at this point. Trying not to get Braziled. Almost get a goal. Cozy passing it back mid. If I'm Eclipse, I'm hunting for that Brazil. I know they're down a man. I'm hunting for that Brazil. I want it.
Without a doubt.
Just don't get scored on. Don't get 2v3 scored on. As Honda, that's just insult to injury. The demo, down a guy. DK pops it up. Gonna leave an opportunity for Honda. Royce getting a shot. Can't find the net. Honda can't find the net. Brazil.
0 seconds.
Oh no.
That is very unfortunate with Cookie Monster disconnecting.
Cookie disconnects after the game is already done and decided, but still. The Brazil to finish out the series. Royce with the This is Rocket League. This is most definitely Rocket League Royce. Royce had a game there. He played really goals, well. 1 assist, 2 saves, 4 or 5 shooting. That is a healthy stat line.
Oh, without a doubt. And it looked like they wanted that last game. They didn't want to go to game 5, risk that, so they just turned on the gas and got active.
No, absolutely not. All right. We will maybe, potentially, hopefully, most likely get an interview with the Eclipse now. I will go let you set that up while I yap.
Yes, sir.
All right. That is going to be the end of our Pixel. Do not leave yet. We still have an interview with the winners, Erie Eclipse, who will move to 2-5 on the season, while the Deadwood Demons will move to 1-6 on the series. As Eclipse championship from last season, a little bit of a rematch, a little bit different circumstances, but same result. Eclipse getting the W, coming out on top. We will now just wait for Vice. Wait for Mr. Vice to give me the go-ahead to join. That way we know they're not saying any crazy shit. Good series, though. I'm thoroughly happy with that series. That was a fun series to watch. That was a fun series to cast. A little bit of bang ball coming on towards the last couple of games there, but lots of good passing plays, lots of good defense. So overall, absolute pleasure. Mers called Eclipse in 4. I had Eclipse in 5. So Eclipse outperformed my standards by a game. I did pick Eclipse to win. Vice is telling me I'm good.
Look at me right now.
Okay. Okay. Vice,
What
take
up?
it away. What's up?
All
Good
right.
good W's. Good W's, by the way. Good dubs.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right, boys. So you started before this game. You were 1-5, bottom two alongside this team, but now you're in that 2-5. You're pushing out of the bottom four. You have a hard schedule ahead of you. But how are
Uh,
you feeling going into that?
All right, I will say something. We've already played our hard schedule. Like,
Mhm.
besides Havoc and even them, I'm not really that afraid of them. I think we should win all the rest of our games. Um, Everybody's said that about our schedule so far, but like we played all the toughest teams already. Well,
Okay,
this lineup hasn't.
that's fair. But this lineup's looking good, and that brings me to that, Boomer. You've gone this whole season trading. Do you think this is your best roster so far?
Yeah, I Cameron, what week did I send you the message saying I want to join my team? Week 2?
Yeah, week 2.
Yeah, I've been pushing to get him on the squad since the beginning of the season.
Okay.
Everybody else were just fill-ins. No offense.
Rude.
But I mean, it looks like those fill-ins have secured a spot in that starting roster because they performed tonight.
Mm-hmm. Killed it.
And how do you think that's kind of helped you develop as a manager as well as with these players you got? I mean, you got great Honda pretty early in the season, correct?
Honda is, when I look in the mirror, the Rocket League mirror, I see myself. But a little bit better.
What? What does
Honda,
that mean?
he plays very similar to me. And like when we play twos and stuff, he's one of the people I played with, like new people that I just know where he's going to be, and I feel like he probably feels the same about me. I could be wrong on that, but
Usually.
I don't know. He's been the piece that's never leaving. Royce was my original plan off the rip, was going to be Nessie and Royce, and then some savage took him. So I went and everybody's made fun of me with this, but actually handpicked the pieces I wanted and finally got the first man I needed the whole time. So
Okay. And I feel like that's definitely helped you develop overall. And how do you think this team's going to develop going into these final 4 weeks and what to fix?
we're still kind of learning how everybody does, but I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess.
Can we talk about the trade that just happened?
Ooh,
What trade
What?
just
What?
happened?
What trade?
what?
Spicy trade.
Deadwood just traded Cookie Monster.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, for Jared.
I'm sorry,
snap.
DK. We didn't mean to do that to you.
I didn't think that was going to go
Oh.
through.
Well, it
That's a
just
crazy trade to
it
happen.
just went through.
Was it straight up?
Yeah,
No,
for
there's
second
picks.
round for Deadwood and a third round from Fallen. But
Wow.
anyways, back on topic, boys.
We scrimmed them the other day. They were pretty good.
Okay. But then also talking about this with picking up Gamer, Boomer, what made you kind of make that decision to become the sub for the team and let Gamer be that first man you guys need?
So going forward, it's probably going to be those three, and then I'll swap in and out with Honda. Like I said, we play really similar. I don't know. I've heard it all the little peanut gallery people talking in my ear to sit myself, so I'll give them a chance to prove it, I guess. See if they're right.
I mean, it seems like
work tonight.
they might be biting their words, yeah, because right now your team's 3-1 with the first time you're sitting as a sub, so that's
Or
great
maybe
results for you.
secretly that was our sub roster.
And then
Oh
final
no,
question.
it always like they've been the more consistent three in our scrims. That's why I made the decision. Like I feel like we're maybe not just as good, but pretty close to the same level with me, and so I'll definitely play in more of the easier games. This was just a must win.
Okay, I mean, that's valid. I mean, you guys got the W. So,
I was
but
shocked
next week.
they had Luigi in the first 2 games.
Yeah, that was actually kind of surprising over Cookie because, like I said during the games, Cookie provides such an offensive pressure that
Mhm.
it was weird to see Luigi in, and then they finally sub him out, and we see all the goals happening. So it's very weird to see that they put him as the main team.
Well, he's good. It's just when this is essentially a must win. Maybe they knew the trade was going through, and he feels like rest of the season he'll be fine with Jared. I don't know.
That might be the case, but we'll We won't
If
know
that is
until
the
we
case,
talk to him.
that's the second time this season that Cookie has went into a somewhat important game knowing he's getting traded.
Which is quite unfortunate for him, but I mean, he's still playing. He's still trying his hardest. So, but then next week you face Cookie again now with the New Mexico Fallen. How do you feel that game's gonna go?
Unfortunate, he
shit
has to
talk.
lose twice.
Yeah, easier
Oh.
than if Jared was on the squad, I guess.
There's that.
All right.
There's that Canadian accent. I heard
No
that.
offense, Cookie. Sorry.
Pucks in deep, pucks in deep.
All right. Well, I don't have any more questions, Mincy. If you have any.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Well, appreciate you guys and great game today.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good
GG's
one.
to Deadwood.
GG's.
Yep, GG's.
All right. Good game, boys. Good game. All right. Good series. But that is going to do it for week 7 in the 8-Bit Gaming League. Eclipse take it 3-1 over Deadwood Demons. We will pick it up again next week. Games will be announced. Make sure to tune into the streams. Keep typing in chat. And for the love of God, gamble some damn points, man. It makes it interesting.